Good day, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and 4-digit ID code is 8096. You get prompted for it. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time, $5 is fine. Please share with your friends and other yogis that you know. Please repost Instagram and Facebook postings or through word of mouth. Aside from streaming with me, you can also watch any of the videos on Instagram under my page or under my Facebook business page, Simha Yoga with Stephen Cheng. If you're having a difficult time with the streaming or the videos off of Instagram or Facebook, you can always go to my YouTube channel, which is Simha Yoga Lab. The video and the audio is far better there as well. It is on my library, so you can visit anytime to practice. You do not need to stream with me, right, on my streaming times. So practice anytime. Also, you can pull up the videos on your smartphones, right? I believe Facebook and Facebook and YouTube can do that pretty easily. I'm not sure if Instagram can do that. So anyway, work it out however you like. But there are some additional options so that visually you're not working off of the phone, which is like a screen this big, right? So you can always pull it up on your TVs. So those are the advantages. Those of you who are new to my practice, welcome. So make sure that you're working with any special conditions or injuries, that you please be mindful about the poses that you're taking, that you're making smart decisions about how you move your body, right? If I'm going a little bit out of your range, please pull back, stick to the basics. I always start with a basic pose and then kind of give you the options of either modifying it, make it easier, and giving you more support, or taking variations to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more challenging. So make sure that you pick and choose the right poses for you, right? Not every pose is appropriate for every body, right? So make sure that you make some good decisions. Okay, let's sit up tall. Those of you with tight hips or tight lower back, please elevate on a block, on a blanket, or on a towel. Sitting up tall, palms face up. Ground evenly through your seat, let the shoulders broaden. And with the lips gently touching, eyes closed, start to center the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. And through the breath, let the mind start to quiet, let the nervous system slow down. Three arms together, inhale. Hands together in prayer from the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your practice, devoting the practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarvavashtan, Sarvavashtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Budrikaksham, Budrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Sachi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongating through the left side of the neck. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. Take a few more rounds in that same direction. Chin back to center and pause. Opposite direction. And then back to center again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor or neutral spine. Coming off your blocks. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side. Turn your toes toward each other and then roll out. Draw in, roll out. Draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. And then back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Take the arms up high, extend. Twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center again, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back up, other side. Back to center, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Left heel comes in, right leg goes back. A letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist about halfway and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point, inhaling again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward more. You're looking past your left hand for the sole of the right foot behind you. Inhale, take it back up. Counter twist. To the right. Take it back to center. Supporting with the left with your hands, step the right foot down. Your hands are to either side of the left leg. Now move the right heel slightly forward so you can pivot to your heel. So you're going to the heel of the foot so you can roll forward and backward with your right knee. So support with your hands either side. Roll the right knee forward. Roll the right knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. Roll forward, roll back 2 more times, roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. Stay here rolling back. Now with your toes, rotate and point your toes back even more. So that goes into the rotation of the hips as you also draw the right knee back to get more space to the inner right hip joint. Then keeping your left hand supporting, you can ground the palm as well, and gently press your right thigh away, getting even more stretch to the inner right thigh, into the hip crease, into the groin. Then start to release. Draw the left heel in closer. Intersect the right heel to the left ankle. Now notice if the right seat comes off the floor and you're sitting on the outer left leg, outer left hip, that is fine. You want to maintain a vertical line with the shin. So if your knee tends to fall out to the side, make sure you keep the energy joint in toward the center. Now left hand to the floor, and you're also tilting over the left side a little bit. Right arm up, reach forward. Now keep track of what that right leg is doing, right? Keep it vertical. Reach your right hand forward and fold. Now, if you have more mobility, more flexibility, more extension, then maybe work on the bind. Wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand behind you, just take the bind and fold forward. Now, do the best you can to maintain that vertical line, right? I know that with the bind, it's a little bit difficult to balance, right? So if you need to press out just a little bit so that you can have the leverage to balance without the hands on the floor, right? Then that's what you have to do. But do the best you can to find that vertical line. Now, if you have more flexibility and you can lower your head down even more, that can be a point of balance for you, right? Using the forehead down or pressing the forehead toward the left knee. That's another point to give you balance. Right? So I don't have a lot of range, so here where I'm hovering is about the best I can do. All right, start to take it back up, releasing the binds, keep the legs. Right hand behind you, wrap the left arm around his right knee and twist. Back to center, counter twist. You can press your right arm to inner right thigh, twisting to the left. Let's take that even deeper. Wrap the right leg around the left. Right hand is behind you, left arm up. So this is your regular spinal twist. Left elbow to outside the right leg. Now, if you're really tight in the hips and it's very difficult for you to take this full position with your left leg like this, you can extend the left leg forward. This makes the pose a lot easier. Also, if you're very tight in the shoulders and you tend to round, and this is where you are, then better to take the arm to the front of the leg and sit up tall, or maybe even the hand to the front of the right leg and sit up tall to twist. Right? So you want a vertical line when you twist. You do not want to hunch, you do not want to arc around and do anything like that. Okay? Take it back to center, counter twist. Start to release. Step the right leg down, draw the left heel back. So now we have a reverse letter S. Walk your hands over to the right side. You can be on your palms, you can be on your fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist, and then bow forward about halfway. Stop at that point, inhale again. And exhale, twist deeper, bow forward a little more deeply. Maybe the forehead touching down, right, if you have that range. You're looking past your right hand behind you for the sole of the left foot. Inhale, take it back up. Counter twist to your left. Back to center. Hands support to the floor. Raise your left knee and take the left foot down. Now move the left heel slightly further forward and pivot to that heel. You just want to be on the heel of the foot so that it's easy for you to roll the knee forward and back. You want to support with the hands. Alright, roll the left knee forward, roll the left knee back. Roll forward. Roll back. You're going to stretch and into the hip joints. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back one more time. Roll forward, roll back. Keep rolling back with the activity of the left knee actively drawing back. But now also with your left toes, rotate your left toes as far back as you can. So with this rotation into the hip joint, not only are you getting a stretch in the thighs, you're going into the hip crease, hip joint, and also into the groin. Now let's go even deeper with the stretch. With your left hand, gently press your left thigh away and back in space. Now keep the left foot, right, very active and pointing back and rolling back. And start to release. Draw the right heel in closer, and then take the left heel on the front of the right ankle. Right? So you're tilting a little bit over to the right side. You're sitting on the outer right leg, outer right hip. And the left seat actually comes off the floor. And again, check into that vertical line with the shin. Right hand to support. Raise your left arm up, lean forward, and fold. Keep track of what that left leg is doing, and fold. Right? So you're tilting over to the right side a lot. Right? You not collapsing onto the floor, you're resisting with your right hand. If you're taking the bind, wrap the left arm around the shin, wrap the right hand back behind you. Again, try to check into that left shin being vertical. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Right, so theoretically, if you have more range, right, in this bind, you're going to fold forward more. I don't have that range, but what I will do is release my arms so that you can see if you can take the forehead all the way down to the floor, right? If you have that length, you can also use a block, a blanket, or a book, right? Right, so theoretically, if your forehead is touching anything, that will be another point of balance for you. I just don't have that length and that range. Alright, start to release, come back up. Keep the leg positioning. So again, come back to that vertical line. Wrap the right arm around the left leg and twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Counter twist to the right. Back to center. Wrap the left leg over the right, see the spinal twist. Left hand behind you, right arm up and twist. So again, if you don't have your seat grounded evenly to the floor, it's very tight for your hips, you can extend the right leg out to take a half variation of that seated spinal twist. Alright, so this time I'm going to take the full one to show you. If you're rounding the spine and you're shrugging your shoulders because you're struggling to just touch your elbow to the knee and you're twisting this way, then it's counterproductive. You might want to adjust and use your arm around the knee instead. If even that is still tight, hand to the knee. Sit up tall and rotating through a vertical line. Inhale, take it back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right side. Back to center again. Extend. Both legs forward, arms up high, and forward fold. Let's get your body back into left and right symmetry. Now you might feel that your lower back is a lot looser now, your hips as well, your shoulders, right? So you might be able to take a little bit deeper pose here. So if you were a little higher up before, maybe reach forward a little bit, but keep the alignment of that lengthy spine to take it forward, right? Alright, take it back up, bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you for down dog. Start to pedal out the legs, walking it out side to side. Alright, come back to stillness, your down dog. Hands about shoulders width, feet are about hips width distance. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Draw the right knee toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Extend the right foot back up, step it forward, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up and keep the arms up. Bend the front knee. Left hand to catch your right wrist. Extend side bend to your left. Back to center. Switch hands. Extend side bend to the right. Back to center again, arms up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can modify elbow to top of the right leg, or you can take a full pose. Right hand directly to the floor, left arm is up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up again. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Extend the left back up, step it forward. Warrior one. Back to center, switch hands, extend, side bending to the left. Back to center again, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can take the left hand directly to the floor. If that's a little bit tight for your hips or your lower back, you can take the arm to the top of the left leg and raise your right arm up. Side angle. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet wider, up mats with distance. Walk your left hand to center, creating a tripod. Take the right hand to the outer left leg or the outer left ankle, and then pull toward that left leg as you fold forward and look up toward the sky past your left arm. Release your hands back down. Step the left foot in. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Extend the right foot back up, step it forward, warrior one. Bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow, side bend left. Square back to center, switch arms, bend your left elbow, side bend right. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, hold the shoulders back, reach your knuckles back. Gaze upwards toward the sky, ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior. All the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. You can take the right hand to tap the right shin, right? If your hips or your lower back are rather tight, especially also your hamstrings. You can also slide down a little bit if you have more range, but if you have the full pose, right hand to the floor, left arm up. Take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet wide on mats with distance again. Right hand to the floor this time. And then reach back with your left hand to grab the outer right leg or the outer right ankle. And then pull toward that right leg, look up toward the sky, past your right arm. Release your left hand back down. Step the right foot in toward center. Left leg is up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hands. Bend the left knee. Extend the left back up. Step it forward. Back heel down. Warrior one. Bend your left elbow. Right hand to left elbow. Side bend to the right. Back to center, arms up, bend your right elbow, side bend to your left. Back to center again. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace with the other thumb on top, draw the shoulders back, reach your knuckles back, gaze upwards. And then bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head toward the inside of the foot as you reach your knuckles up. Inhale all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Tip the right hip back, left hand forward. The hand can be higher up on the shin, lower down the shin, or all the way down to the floor. And the right arm straight up, triangle. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet wider about max foot distance again. This time, bend your left elbow to take it down to the floor. You can turn the left hand in 45 degrees. Raise your right arm up and behind you and twist. Then thread the right arm underneath and look past your left arm. And then come back to center, grab the left foot with the right hand and kick back. Release your left foot back down, reach your right hand back forward, and left, come back to down dog. Step the left foot in toward center, raise your right leg up, right knee in toward the nose, kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Extend the right foot back up, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow, lift up and lean back. Now if your shoulders are tight, then stay here in this position, just keep the back bent. If you're going further, wrap the left hand back behind you and reach for the upper right shoulder blade. Keep your tracking your left shoulder back and keep the back bend. And then of course, if you have the full bind of Gobukasana, and bind the left hand to the right and still lifting up and back. Come back to neutral spine. Reconstruction of the joints. Alright, if you have the bind, release your bind. Then everyone, actually unless your left hand is to the right elbow, keep it there. Everyone else with the left arm back behind you, take the left hand to your fist. Release to extend the left arm out, keep the fist, de-rotate your fist, bend your left elbow, release your left hand, then reach your left arm up. Now everyone, reach your left arm up and the right arm up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. I'll give you better instructions on the second round. I haven't done that in a while. Inhale, reverse warrior, exhale. Extended side angle, right arm to top the right leg to modify, or the right hand to the floor. Left palm to face down and reach forward. Extended side angle. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. Again, right hand to top the shin, or slide it down, or right hand directly to the floor. Left palm face down and reach forward. Extended triangle. Let's revolve it. Take the left hand to the floor and frame your right leg with your hands. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Then revolve it. Left hand stays down, right leg stays extended, right arm up to twist. Bend the right knee, let's break. Circle it up and around, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet wider once again. Bend your right elbow to draw the right elbow down and turn the right hand in 45 degrees. Press your right forearm down, raise your left arm up and behind you, and twist. Look up toward the sky over your left shoulder. Then raise your left arm up, thread it underneath to grab our right ankle, and look past your right armpit. Release your bind, then bend your right knee, grab the inside of the right foot with your left hand, and kick back. Release your right foot back down. Left hand comes back forward, right hand comes back forward. Right foot to center, raise your left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Extend the left foot back up, step it forward, warrior one. Bend your left elbow, right hand to left elbow, lean back. Right, so for those of you with tight shoulders, maybe this is your range and that's it. And that is totally fine. You don't need to do any more than this. If you are staying here, keep it here. Or wrap the right hand back behind you for the upper left shoulder blade. Right, perhaps that's your range and that is it. You don't need to take a bind. Just keep it here and lean back for the back bend. And of course, if you have the full bind, go for the full bind. Take it into back bend. Right, notice the right shoulder, right elbow. If you're taking the bind, right, or the hand behind you, it's rotated, right? Your right shoulder, right elbow rotated. So the purpose of reconstruction of the joints, which I learned from Alison West from Yoga Union, is to de-rotate and stretch out all of that, right? All right, let's come back to a vertical line. If you have the hand to the elbow, keep it there until we raise the arms up. If you have the bind here, release your binds. If you have your right hand just behind you for the upper left shoulder blade, that's fine. Then right hand goes to a fist. Extend the right arm out. De-rotate your arm with your fist. Bend your right elbow. You see how that de-rotated all of that? Then release your right hand. Now everyone, raise your right arm up and then raise your left arm up. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend the side angle. You can modify it. Elbow to top of left leg or left hand to the floor. Right palm facing down and reaching forward. So this extended side angle is very nice to extend the right arm to release all of that from the Gomukhasana arm, the twist with the bind. All right, take it back up. Reverse warrior. Extended triangle. Lengthen out the left leg. Left hand to top of shin, slide it down if you want, or directly to the floor. Right palm face down and reach forward. Inhale, take it up, bring it back up. Reverse triangle. And then bending front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair. Eagle arms, wrapping the right arm underneath the left. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round to draw forward. 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, come all the way up. Lift up and lean back. Come back to vertical line. Bend your knees. Stepping on the left foot. Releasing the arms. Reach your right heel back. Shiva Namakaraj. Grab the inside of the right foot with your left hand. And then kick back as you lean forward. Begin to release your right leg and reach back for warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Kick the left foot up. 3-legged dog. Open up the hips, bend the left knee and flip. Flip it back around, left foot forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down. Untuck the back toes. Now for those of you with sensitive knees and you need a little bit of support, take the blanket or take your towels. Lunge forward, lift the heart center up. When you're ready, Venus Mudra, arms up and back. Now keep the left heel down, line up the left knee over the left heel to a roughly vertical line. For those of you who want to take variations, you can grab the hands back behind you. You can side bend to your left. You can side bend to the right. Or, taking your bind to mermaids, bend your right knee, grab the outside of the foot, left arm forward, up and back is your mermaid 1. You can also take it inside the foot, grab that foot and slide that foot to your elbow crease, and reach your right arm up. Then you can reach back with your left hand. Now, if you cannot take a bind, the left arm reaching up is a very good place to work. Alright, 2 more breaths. Right, you can always just modify as well, right? With your hands to top the thighs and just actively lunge forward for the quad stretch and hip opener. Half split. Hands to the floor, tuck the back toes behind you, and shift your hips over your right knee. So you're looking for a vertical line with your right thigh this time. And you're stretching the back of the left leg, your calf and your hamstrings, and fold. Step the left foot back down, rotate your right heel in, and stand on top of the right knee. Walk the left foot a little bit wider. Now, keep the right hip and the right knee lining up with a vertical line. Alright, if you have the flexibility of the ankle joint in particular, you can flatten the floor and point it straight out to your left side, and also keep a fully extended leg and take it. That's very tough for many of us because we don't have the ankle joint flexibility. If you have to turn the toes in a little bit to flatten the floor and extend the leg, then that is the position you want. You want the foot to be flat to stabilize. You want the leg extended. Alright, palms face up, arms parallel to the floor, and then side bending to the left. Rest your left hand to top left leg for support, and reach with your right fingertips out. Alright, keep in mind, the best you can, to keep that alignment of the hip with the knee, right hip to the right knee. Take it back to center, side bend the other direction. Take it back to center, come up. I'm going to turn it around for this one. Alright, so this one is very deceptive. It looks so easy, but it is way harder than we can ever imagine. So I haven't done this with all my videos yet. This is rather tough, but I do it in class usually. Alright, we're going to balance on that knee. So you're going to walk that left foot in. You're going to balance on the right knee and tuck the right toes under. Arms out to counterbalance, shift to the right side, and just pick up the left foot. And try to balance there. Right? If you're able to balance, you can take, if you want, yogic toe lock. Wow, I'm having a much easier time today than normal. Right? So if you're trying this out and you're struggling, you're not the only one. Right? So if you look back on some of my videos I posted on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, right? You'll see us doing this, and half the class, if not more, are struggling like crazy, even though the students who are a little bit more experienced, a little bit more advanced, right? That's a lot harder than you think. It just looks pretty easy, like, oh, you're just standing on the knee. It's really not just standing on the knee, it's a lot harder. Okay, let's start to finish up. And step the left foot back down. Turn the left toes back forward, reframe your left leg, tuck the back toes, and lengthen over your left leg for your hamstring stretch this time. Right? For those of you who are having a difficult time here, you can use your blocks, right? I recommend, if you have 2 blocks, use 2 blocks to either side of your ankle. The reason why is to either side of your ankle is because now you end up with shoulder over your wrist pretty vertically. If you have your hands forward like this, you're not nearly supporting as much, right? So, this is a much better place for you to find that lengthiness and that support. Of course, if you don't have to go that high, you can go lower or even lower. So use all the help you can get. If you have only 1 block or a water bottle, Take it to the inside of the foot and use both hands evenly. So here is where your both hands should be pretty even with your shoulders and you have a vertical line. So that's the reason why you take it to the inside of the foot here. Alright, bend the front knee, half moon. Walk your left hand forward about a foot, a little bit off to the left side, right? So it's about 12 inches forward, about 4 or 5 inches to the left. Now for those of you who have blocks and want to use your blocks, you can. You can use your water bottle or your book as well. Tip forward for half moon. You're stacking your right side over your left, flexing the right foot, right arm up, left hand down. Now you can be on your palms, you can be on your fingertips. Now, for those of you who are directly on the floor, I recommend fingertips versus palms flat to the floor. And begin to break. Step back. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Take your up chair. This time, left arm underneath your right, eagle arms. So you're lining up the elbows, pressing the tops of the hands to each other, or double wrapping if you haven't. On the inhale, lift the elbows up. On the exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come all the way up. Lift up and back. Take it back up to vertical, releasing the arms, Shiva Nataraj. Reach your left hand back, now the inside of the foot, right arm forward. Lean forward as you kick back. Begin to break. Step the left foot all the way back. Warrior 1. Open it up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Raise your right leg up. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee and flip the dog. Flip it back around again. Right leg up. And then step the right foot forward, left knee down, crescent moon. Take extra padding to your left knee if you need some help or some cushioning. Lunge forward, so you get a nice quad stretch into your hips. And then making sure that the right hip rounds down, you have a vertical line with your right knee and right heel. Lunging forward. And then you move your arms up. For those of you taking side bends, right hand to right leg, left arm overhead. You can take it to the other direction. Left hand down, right arm up. Some of you maybe went for heart opener. And then finally, if we took the mermaids, you can take mermaid 1. Grab the outside of the foot, right arm up. You can grab the inside of the foot, slide that foot in toward the left elbow crease. Left arm reaching up, right arm forward and up. Or take your lines. Right, and for those of you who just stayed in the modified version with the hands on top of thighs, you can still very actively lunge forward, press your hands into your thighs, and lean back for back bend. So arching your spine here for crescent moon. Alright, let's break. Tuck the back toes under for half split. You're going to line up the hips, left hip with the left knee, vertical line. Flex your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So you're going for a right calf stretch, right hamstring stretch. Alright, step the right foot back down. Turn the left heel in and stand up on the left knee. So pose. You want to line up the hip with the knee, vertical line here. Reach your right leg out. If you can manage with the ankle joint to point the toes all the way to the right side, flat foot, and extend the leg, and take it. For most of us, we're going to have to turn the toes in to make accommodations for the ankles, right? So this is very common. Mostly I take it this way as well. Arms pile up, palms face up, and side bending to the right. Take back up. Side bending to the left. Take back up. Turn the right toes out again. Step the right foot in. So now we're going to balance on the left knee. So arms out to counterbalance. I like to keep the back toes tucked under as well. Shift to your left knee. Pick up the right foot and try to balance here. If the balance is pretty accessible today, maybe you'll get toe lock and extend. All right, 2 more breaths. Alrighty, let's break. Step the right foot back down. Extend the right, turn the left heel back first, right? Right toes forward. Hands to either side of the right foot and lengthen over your right leg for your pyramid. So again, right, if you're using the blocks, hands to either side of the right foot, I think next to your ankles is a very good place to be. You end up pretty much with a vertical line with your arms. Alright, if you need to use your blocks, elevate as you need. So you're looking to lengthen the back of the right leg mainly, right? So that's the most sensation right here. Bend the front knee, half moon. Right hand reaching forward about a foot. A little bit off to the right side in a diagonal. If you're using a right hand to block, go ahead and take it. Tip forward, stack the left side over your right, flex your left foot, left arm up. Right? If you're not using the hand to block, I prefer and I recommend fingertips like a big claw for your right hand. Stepping back, bending the right knee and shifting the weight back, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Left leg up, left knee in toward the nose, land a shin to the floor for your pigeon. Angle up the left knee, inch your right knee further back to lower the hips. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. Make sure you're balancing on the shin and the left thigh turns out 30 to 45 degrees. Once you have that measured out, you should be able to balance here without your hands and then make your way forward. Now for those of you who like your variations, start playing with your variations now. I'm only giving you about 10 breaths, so you don't have a lot of time, so make sure that you start playing with them now. Otherwise, if you're staying in your passive pigeon, just breathing into this hip opener, allowing breath and gravity to help you sink into the pose. Right, so your arms can be in forearm position. You can make pillows with the hands and rest your forehead. 2 more breaths. Begin to make your way back up. So lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in. Ground your palms down. So the easiest way to come out of the pose is the way that we came into the pose, right? So ground the palms, tuck the back toes, or meaning the reverse of how we came in. Tuck the back toes. Press up and lift the left thigh and just step it back into down dog and walk it out. Alright, second side. So pay attention to how you came in so you can reverse that to come out. Raise your right leg up, except that you don't have to take this leg back. Ready in toward the nose, land the shin to the floor. So you're in a pointed toe position. Land the shin down. Already you should start to think about angling your right thigh to the right side, 30 to 45 degrees. Then inch your left knee as far back as you can, untuck the toes. Then walk your hands back as well. And if you did this right, you should be pretty level in the pelvis. You should be pretty vertical with your spine and balancing here without your hands. Right? So that right knee angling out to the right side really is helpful. And also inching your left knee back to lower your seat. When you're ready, walk your hands forward, lower your forearms, make pillows with the hands, and come into your passive pigeon. For those of you who took variations, go ahead and take the variations right away. Right, taking your 10 breaths or so, 10 long breaths or so here. Alright, you have about 2 or 3 more breaths. Alrighty, start to make your way back, lift back up, walk your hands in. Alright, so your hands are acting as your feet now, they're going to be weight bearing. Tuck the left toes under. On the inhale, press into your hands and lift the right thigh and just step it back to the floor. Step the right foot back to the floor. Right? So oftentimes I see people just kind of fall to one side and they kind of struggle and do all of that. Right? Not so necessary, especially if you can weight bear into your hands and lift up pretty easily. That makes the whole transition so much easier. Alright, start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Extend the legs forward. Now with your hands to either side, using your hands to help you support the weight of your torso, slide the hands up to lower down onto your back. Keep the left arm out. Left knee comes in and twist to the right for your recline twisting. So you're rolling over to the right side, rolling onto outer right hip, outer right thigh. Inhale back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the left. And back to center again, hug both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, find a relaxation. Let the feet separate, toes turn out, arms alongside the body, palms face up. Let it all go. Start to move the fingers and the toes, reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. Rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. Let the neck be free. Inhale from hands together in prayer from the heart. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me today. I appreciate your time. Please visit my website at simhayoga.com, and that is where you will find my schedule for streaming as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it, 8096. Costs of $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please share with your friends, let people know through word of mouth. If you see anything on Instagram or Facebook, please share that as well and repost. If you're having some visual and audio issues with your Instagram or with your Facebook streams, right, or recordings that are saved onto the pages, you can always go to my YouTube channel, which has a much better visual and audio quality. And my channel is Simha Yoga Lab. Okay, and those are uploaded after I finish my recordings. It takes a few hours to upload, and then you can access them anytime. You don't have to practice through streaming with me. You can practice through the recordings in any of those platforms. All right, thank you again for your time. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Be well.